Today I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 awesome stretches that you guys can do right now to improve your card throwing arm to throw faster, harder, and more accurately, and also get rid of that bitch of a pain in your elbow and your wrist after you're done throwing. What is up? I'm Nick from NoWayAsWay Productions, bringing you guys everything card throwing related. If you're new to this channel and this is your first time here, what's up? Smash that subscribe button if you want to become a card throwing master wizard. But if you're not new, welcome back to another glorious Tutorial Tuesday. We are back and it feels amazing. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Yo, protein shake, since when did this become a fitness channel? All right, that guy. This is not a fitness channel, but I've gotten some requests on what are the best stretches you could do to improve your card throwing arm. Now these stretches are the same as what professional pitchers use. One of the best card throwers in the world right now is Rick Smith Jr. Believe it or not, he was a pitcher and pitched a 90 mile per hour fastball. Now that's pretty freaking impressive. One of the biggest problems for card throwers is their shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Once you start throwing a lot, and even if you're trying to hit a target that's really far away and you keep going for it, and if you're trying to hit a target that's like 100 feet away, but yeah, it starts to hurt really bad. You start to get that really terrible pain and you end up not throwing for like a week. And you cannot afford that if you want to be a card throwing master wizard. Now guys, you should do these 5 stretches 3 to 4 times every week. You don't want to overdo it, because if you overdo it, your muscle could be too loose and then you'll be throwing really hard on that overstretched muscle and you could damage it. You do not want that. A big tip before you actually perform these stretches is make sure you are warmed up, because these are unnatural motions and you're going to be twisting your arm in certain types of ways that is not supposed to happen. So make sure you're warm so you do not hurt yourself. Make sure you guys are extremely delicate when performing these stretches. You do not want to damage tendons, ligaments, and even muscle tissue in that arm area. That's a big no-no. All right, now that that is all covered, let's get into unlocking that full range of motion in that arm so you guys can be throwing some speed ball card throws. What am I saying? Let's get right into the stretches. All right, bro tenderloins. Your stretch game is weak and we gotta fix that. Now, what stretching can do, if you guys have been in that standstill where you don't see an improvement in your card throwing, you're throwing your cards and they're not improving, these stretches will help. It will allow you to get your full range of motion and throw those cards and hit the target and throw further and throw faster, and you guys will really see an improvement. I promise you guys will see improvement within the first week of actually doing these stretches. All right, so now make sure you guys are warmed up. So make sure you guys are warm. Getting warm, you guys could just do arm rolls. So just roll your shoulders out, roll them backwards, roll that elbow out, roll it out good. Make sure you guys are just, I know this looks weird, just trust me on this one. Another thing you could do is roll your wrist. Just roll your wrist out, make sure your wrists are all good. Make sure your fingers are good, bang. You should obviously go more in depth with that, really get yourself warm. To get yourself warm, you just want to warm your body up, get those muscles warm, ready to actually be stretched. All right, first stretch, getting right into the first stretch. This one's weird. Take your belt off or just grab a towel or something. You guys, don't be weird. It's for the stretch. So now I'm gonna take the belt in my left arm, because I throw with my right arm. If you throw with your left arm, hold it in your right arm. So take it with your left arm if you're throwing with your right arm. Hang it down just like this and hang your arm directly behind it just like that. So if you see what I'm doing here, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold on and pull up with the left arm, keep that tension, and then drape the left arm over and just hold it there. Now what you're gonna do from here is just relax your shoulder. So relax your shoulder, you're gonna relax all those tendons in there. They're really tight right now and you have to loosen them up. So you're gonna pull more, raise that right arm up, and then relax it. So basically that's just gonna stretch all of the tendons in your shoulder, get them relaxed and stretched out. This is really important for the range of motion. So you can put your belt back on or put the towel away or whatever you guys were using. Just make sure you guys had something to pull that arm on your back. Really important. Great stretch to do. Your shoulder is a big component of when you're throwing, so put your belt back on. All right, stretch number 2 is all about elbows. So right now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your throwing arm, which is my right arm, and you're gonna raise it up. Keep your elbow to your side, just like this. You're gonna raise it up and try to actually touch your elbow. So try to keep your hand straight and touch your shoulder. So you're gonna try to touch your shoulder just like that, let it down, do it again, repeat that about 3 times. Then hold the arm out and try to turn your arm as far as it can that way. And maybe if you need to help yourself, but don't overdo it because you don't want to hurt yourself. Do it the other way and there you go, you stretch your elbow out. All right, stretch number 3. This one is great. This is to actually stretch out the forearm and the wrist. Now your wrist mobility goes hand in hand with your elbow. So when you're stretching out your wrist, you're also stretching out your elbow. It's great stuff. This is to work your forearm. So what you're gonna do is you're going to hold your arm out straight just like this. Use the opposite hand to pull the fingers back. You guys are gonna feel it all in your forearm. It's gonna start pulling that way. It's a great stretch to do. So hold it, don't overdo it. Then you're gonna switch it up. So you're gonna hold it, put the, say hand was like this, now it's like this. Grab with the other hand and push in. And that push in is gonna stretch the top and it's gonna stretch your wrist out. Really important, great stuff. Make sure you guys do that. Stretch number 4, this stretch, you're gonna put your hands together, interlock them just like that, and then you're going to roll your wrist just like this. It looks really weird, but you'll actually feel your wrist rolling out. This is a great stretch to do. So you're gonna roll, I don't know if you guys can actually hear that on the microphone, my wrist keeps cracking. So you guys are just gonna roll your wrist out. This is great to do. Looks really weird, I know, but great stuff. So roll it out, go both ways, so go clockwise and then go counterclockwise. All right, now the last stretch that you should do is your fingers. Now you guys are like, why the fingers? It's weird. Now what happens when you throw a card, which is different from when you're throwing a baseball or any type of other object, is when you throw forward, if you ever seen it in slow motion, when you throw a card in slow motion, the fingers collapse and do this weird like floppy thing. It looks really weird and you're gonna hurt your fingers, so make sure that you guys stretch out your fingers. And the stretch you could do is you can actually hold your finger out, so we'll start with the pointer finger. You're gonna actually bend it back just like this. So you wanna bend it back, keep the other fingers down just like that. Switch, go to the middle finger, bend that one back. Keep doing that, and then go to each finger, even with the thumb as well. So push the thumb back. And then you're gonna go opposite of that. So now you wanna push the finger down, keep the others forward. Push one finger down, keep the others forward. You might hear them crack, you might not. So push the other one down, keep the other one straight. Other one down. So that is just to work the fingers. Another one you could do with the fingers is spread them apart, hold it for 2 seconds, go to the next one, spread them apart, hold it for 2 seconds, spread them apart, hold them for 2 seconds. And what that's doing is you're just creating that range of motion all in your fingers. And you'll definitely feel it. Your fingers will be able to do fun stuff. I don't know. Your fingers will feel great. Do that for both hands. And that is my stretching warm-up that I do before I throw cards to access that full range of motion. You guys are definitely gonna feel an improvement. At first you might be sore when you're doing it. You're like, oh my God, this sucks. Keep doing it, it will get better, just don't overdo it. All right guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. I hope I covered some of what you guys were asking. Now, let's say you guys forgot to stretch and you were throwing and you threw your arm out and it hurts, your shoulder hurts, your elbow hurts, and you're just in a lot of pain, you can't throw and you can't do anything, and now that you can't throw, you're not having fun, and you're not having fun, you're sitting around, you're going, darn, Nick, I should have stretched. Do you guys want a tutorial on how to actually fix that? So maybe if you guys didn't stretch, you guys are in a lot of pain. Would you guys like to learn how to actually heal your arm, get it better, faster, and back into the card throwing game? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to do that as a tutorial. That's if you guys want to see it. So let me know in the comments below. I hope this video helped. If it did and you liked it, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below if you guys want to see how to fix your arm. Yeah. This is another episode of Tutorial Tuesday. It feels good as hell to be back. So I hope you guys like this episode. Don't forget to master those stretches, and also don't forget to practice, practice, and practice some more. And I'll see you guys on Thursday.